Let's take a look at problem number 8. Let's refresh our memory on the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula says if you have it in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then you can solve the equation with this formula. You got x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So this one we have 3x squared minus 6x plus 2 equal to 0. And this doesn't factor, so we're going to plug it in the quadratic formula. Well, we have to have 0 on one side, which we do. We then identify a, b, and c. A is what number is before your x squared, which is 3. And b is your numbers before the x, which is negative 6. And c is your number at the end, which is 2. Now, it's probably a good idea when you're doing the quadratic formula to go through and put parentheses everywhere you have a variable before you plug in your numbers. People mess up on signs real easy on the quadratic formula, and this helps eliminate those. Well, helps reduce them. Where our b was, we'll put in negative 6. Where our a was, we'll put in 3. And where our c was, we'll put in 2. Now, negative negative gives us a positive. So that's positive 6 plus or minus square root negative 6 squared is 36 minus 4 times 3 is 12 times 2 is 24 over 2 times 3, which is 6. Now 36 minus 24 gives us 12. Again, no matter where you are, simplify your radicals before you go on. 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. And remember, with square roots, we're looking for a pair of somethings. Well, here's a pair of 2's. Those are going to come out as a single 2. So we've got 6 plus or minus 2 square root of 3 all over 6. Now, they should give it a name. It should be called the 3-number rule. But if you can divide this number, and this number by the same number, you do so. They're all divisible by 2, so that gives us 3 plus or minus 1 square root of 3 over 3, which then gives us 3 plus or minus square root of 3 over 3 as our answer. 3 plus or minus square root of 3 over 3, it looks like B is in Bill. Let's go double check that. 8B. And that checks.